Well, Governor Eric Holcomb has revealed exactly how he wants to spend your tax dollars in his next budget.
The governor unveiled his spending priorities at an East Side school this afternoon. News 8's government reporter Garrett Bergquist lays out where your money would go.
Governor Holcomb says he wants major investments in education, although changes to the school funding formula appear to be off the table.
Education and public health dominate Holcomb's final budget before he leaves office in 2 years. Holcomb wants to push average teacher salaries to $60,000 a year by the end of the 2025 budget year. That's up from about $56,500 now. And he wants to eliminate textbook fees.
Texas, Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, these are folks who take pride in actually paying for those textbooks and that curriculum. And we can join that. We have the financial wherewithal to do this.
The governor wants to boost overall K-12 funding by more than $1 billion. But the way those dollars are distributed probably won't change.
Should lawmakers change the complexity formula to take into account factors such as area income, that sort of thing?
It's not the track I'm going down.
Holcomb also wants big investments in public health. $120 million this year and $227 million next year. Most of that would go directly to local public health agencies. That's not as much as his Public Health Commission recommended, but he wants a minimum level of service in all 92 counties.
We're going to have to do something different if we want a different outcome. I'm not a believer that these outcomes are inevitable or they need to be.
Legislative leaders in both parties say they like the governor's ideas, though Democrats say they don't go far enough, especially on public health.
If you know what it's going to take to get us to the public health outcomes that we deserve here in the state of Indiana, to not adequately fund those priorities says a lot about where we are in the state of Indiana and where we want to be in the future.
This is just a wish list. Any final decisions on what will go into the budget are up to state lawmakers. That work begins on Monday. In Indianapolis, Garrett Bergquist, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.